So what is up, my YouTube people? I'm on my way to work right now, and it is stupid hot outside. You know, I'm all for, you know, wearing gear and all the gear all the time. You know, I support that very much, but you know, when you live in Miami and it's as hot as it gets here, it's very difficult to live by that. You know, I can't say I always wear my jacket. Clearly, I don't. I try and wear it as often as possible, but there's just some days, man. Some days that it is not an option. I will have a freaking heat stroke out here if I wear a jacket. I always wear my helmet. That's not negotiable. 95% of the time, I wear my gloves. The only time I really ever take my gloves off, sometimes if it's a really bad rainstorm, and I you know, have to leave or something, and I'm out somewhere and I already have my gloves with me, I'll take them off and I'll put them in my bag or something, just because I don't want to get my gloves all nasty. You know, my Dainese gloves are kind of pricey, so I don't want to screw them up with, you know, rain and all that stuff. I try and keep these nice. I have other gloves that, you know, if I got stuck in the rain with those, big deal. But these in particular I really like. But yeah, it is a beautiful day, an absolutely beautiful day, and it's a real shame that I have to go to work right now. I would much rather be at the beach, you know, doing something outdoors. Instead, I'm going to be indoors. So now, I don't know how my audio quality sounds right now, you know, kind of as a side note. So I have my GoPro hooked up with my microphone, which I'm actually using, ironically enough, the drift microphone. And I run the drift microphone inside my helmet, and it kind of rests like right here-ish. And it was giving me great audio quality. It sounded fantastic. Like the mic, it works well. The only problem I had with it is the microphone comes with this little foam condom tip, I guess. And so that thing was always really loose on the microphone, and if I would sometimes take my helmet on and off, that little foam tip would always come off. And up until now, I've been fortunate enough to see it fall off and catch it and, you know, put it back on. But I went out for a group ride, like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, something like that, or a week ago. I don't know. I'm losing track of time here, guys. I went out for that group ride, and I took my helmet off and I put it on my bike while we stopped somewhere. And, you know, I walked around, was talking with people, came back and realized that the little foam thingy was gone. And I looked around on the floor by my bike, but it was such a windy day out that day that even if that little tiny foam thing was, you know, fell on the ground, there's no way I was going to find it because the wind just pretty much picked it up and it was gone. There was no way I was finding it. So I went to one of my local photography places here, and I was hoping that they would have the little phone, just, you know, sell the foam tips, so I wouldn't have to buy a whole nother microphone or anything, because that's just ridiculous. I just need a new condom tip. So I went by that shop, and they don't sell it. But they suggested, you know, go down the street and try out this this music store. They sell guitars and, you know, drums and all that good stuff. He's like, they might have it there because they sell microphones as well. Nope, they don't have it either. So unfortunately, those things are impossible to find around here. And so I ended up just ordering it online. So I went on like eBay, and I was able to pick up a pack of them for, I don't know, $5 or something, which seems even still expensive to me, being that, you know, it's foam. It's just little foam. $5, really? But it was the cheapest one I found. I was looking around at other websites and whatnot, and all those other websites wanted to charge $10, $15, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. There is no way I'm paying that much money for a little piece of foam. And I didn't want to ghetto rig it and come up with some homemade nonsense. So I ended up ordering the ones on eBay. And the ones on eBay, after I ordered it, of course, I realized that it's shipping from China. And if you guys have ever ordered anything from China, you know it takes for bloody ever to get here. The estimated shipping date is like 4 weeks away or something like that. So in the meantime, I might have, you know, shit audio, and I apologize for that, guys. Which kind of leads me into my next topic, or kind of something I was looking into, is the Bluetooth communicators and that new Sena GoPro Bluetooth Backpack. That Bluetooth backpack is pretty awesome. I was talking with Dafobra and CJ Motovlogs, and you know, they're testing it out and giving it a good ride. If you haven't seen it, I'll see if I can. I'm not too sure if I know how to do this, but I'll see if I can make an annotation on the screen to one of Dafobra's vlogs, and you know, link it on there. If not, the link will be in the description. But one of his vlogs where you can hear the audio quality comparisons, because there's a couple different modes on that Bluetooth backpack. There's like a standard mode, which you can use to do dual vlogs, and then there's the regular or not regular, but the UHD mode. And the UHD mode is just if I wanted to do a vlog just like I'm doing right now, and the audio quality is immaculate. So I have a Bluetooth, however it's not Sena. What I have on my Shoei helmet is a Uclear HPC 100 Plus, and it has been fairly good, but I have had hiccups with it. For one, the software, I have everything Mac, and none of the software to download the firmware updates, none of it is Mac compatible. So I have to go somewhere to use a computer that's PC in order to download my firmware updates, which is a pain in the ass in its own. But then the way the Uclear works is it doesn't have an actual boom mic or a wired mic. It has the microphones built into the actual earpieces, and Jesus, sorry, got a little distracted there. So yeah, the microphone is built into the earpieces, and it kind of works like a jawbone Bluetooth, where it picks up the vibrations from your jaw, and it only records your voice and blocks out a lot of the background noise. And I've had, you know, some people say that it sounds okay. You know, others tell me that I sound kind of muffled. I have problems with the connection of the Bluetooth. A lot of times, I don't know if you can see it now, but I keep my phone right here in my pocket. It's really weird. You know, I'll connect the Bluetooth to the Uclear to listen to music while I ride, or, you know, make phone calls, primarily to listen to music, really. And a lot of times if I'm riding along and I do like this, and I put my hand over my phone, it seems to block the signal for the Bluetooth. And Bluetooth is wireless. I mean, it shouldn't matter that I put my hand on top of the phone, or anywhere near the phone for that matter, and the Bluetooth connection just cuts out. It even happens sometimes if I turn my head like this, it just seems to lose connection to the Bluetooth and it just goes out. So I have to like keep my head completely straight the entire ride, and that's the only way it manages to keep the Bluetooth connection. So I reached out to Sena, and that's a camera.
What's the YouTube site?
It's Witness 2282.
Huh?
It's Witness 2282.
Witness 2282?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna look you up.
All right, man. Thanks.
Bye.
So yeah, so I reached out to Sena, and I told them, you know, I'm very interested in testing out their product, because as I said, I've talked with Dafobra, and I've talked with CJ Motovlogs, and we really want to try and do one of the first, I don't think it's been done, it may have been done, but, you know, one of the first, or at least with this Bluetooth backpack, to do a 3-way vlog from multiple states. You know, I think that would be a pretty cool thing, you know, where you can get different points of view and different perspectives from across the country all together in one vlog, and have the audio running off the Bluetooth and just have it sound fantastic. So it's just a really cool idea, and we've come up with other, you know, ideas that we've talked about and different things that we could do with it. So hopefully, Sena, if you're watching this, if you could send me out a sample or a demo of the Bluetooth backpack, I'd love to hook it up to my GoPro and test that bad boy out, and, you know, give it a good review, and let you guys know what you're doing, and see if I can help you guys improve the product and make it any better. But as it stands right now, for what we do as motovloggers, it's kind of revolutionizing our industry, if you want to call it that. And I'll put another link in the description to Sena's website, to where you can actually buy the Bluetooth backpack. But I'm getting to work now, guys, so you guys have a good one. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you on the next video.